Yeah.
Okay, so can you give us a little background information on the band?
Specifically what?
Just anything.
We're from North Carolina. We just put out our 7th record.
So when you guys first started recording, you were doing it in someone's home versus the whole official recording studios. So how do you feel like to go from just recording in someone's house to some huge studios?
I think it keeps you humble, as long as you can always remember where you started and where you came from, and that's a big, important part of what we are, so we love to hold on to those moments.
Your lineup has changed several times through the history of the band, so overall, how do you feel that this has affected the songwriting process?
It really hasn't changed that much, and we get that said to us a lot, but I mean, Jake left for like a minute and then came right back, and 4 of us, Jeremy, Dennis, Pat, and I have been there since the very beginning. So, and Shane's been there since the 2nd record. So we've been one unit for a lot of years.
Your upcoming album is based on a series of novels as the last album in the concept series that you guys are doing. So whose idea was it to actually write about the series? And
it's not writing about the series, it's being inspired by the series. All the records in the trilogy we write are original stories from scratch. But we just like to find a piece of literature to inspire us so we can encourage people to read things that we've enjoyed.
I've not heard that before. Anybody? So since this album is the final one in the concept series, do you guys have any ideas or plans for after this?
Oh yeah, of course. I'm not going to tell you. It's going to get a little more contemporary after this. But definitely conceptual, definitely original stories for sure.
Alright, sweet. What is the most challenging part of touring for everybody?
For me, being away from my family. I have a wife and 2 kids, so that makes it a little challenging. But
yeah.
I have my boys, so we keep our spirits up.
Have you or would you consider working on another collaborative album, kind of like the Punk Goes Pop that you guys did?
Sure. Yeah, we're always open-minded to a lot of things.
Was there much debate or a runner-up song for like what you guys were going to do for the collaborative albums?
No, not necessarily. I mean, we only did the Punk Goes Pop.
I think we did 2 or something.
Yeah, and we had already had that song recorded.
So you guys played the Cornerstone Festival, which is what I found was all Christian based. But your band is not a Christian-based album. So how did you guys manage to?
Because we are people who live on positivity and the idea that positivity will drive people to do good things, and we convince them that that's more important than any sort of religion we could possibly buy into.
Awesome. Why did you feel that it was necessary to release the EP, The Decade in Between Albums?
We just had material laying around, and it felt like the right thing to do. We'd never just written about ourselves, so we decided to do that for a change.
Sweet. So, with the exception of the EP, the wait for your upcoming album has been the longest between releases. So why?
So we're concluding a trilogy. People get so impatient, but we wanted to make sure that we did it the right way, and that's why we did Decade EP as a way to like, hey, here's some music to hold you over, but we didn't want to rush it out. Rushing it out would have been a disservice to our fans, but more importantly, a disservice to us and the art that we try to create.
Can we get a picture, sir? Can we get a picture, man?
I am in the middle of an interview.
Oh,
yeah, I'll be right with you.
No doubt, man. Awesome.
So, you
Sorry.
guys have been with 5 different record labels, so what is the reason for going through everything, and how do you feel about the record label you're on now?
The record label we're on now is my record label. So,
is it?
Yeah. So I feel pretty good about that. That was kind of always the goal, was to get our music into our hands and have complete and utter creative control over it. We're a really particular type of band, and we've had a lot of labels believe in us, and that's great, but we just wanted to have complete autonomous control over it.
How long have you had the record label?
We're in our 2nd full year. And the band opening the tour, the Funeral Portrait, they're one of the bands on the side.
Awesome. Is this tour that you're on currently any different from any of the other tours that you guys have done? I mean, other than when you guys started out.
For us, it's just about showing up and having a good time. We play for ourselves first and foremost. 2 people or 2,000, you're going to get the same show out of us always.
Your band has said to be influenced by several well-known artists, but who are some current bands in the scene now that you would find influential on you guys?
I mean this with complete and utter respect to any other bands, but we don't use bands in our scene at all as inspiration. We use each other and our artistic direction and bands that have influenced us throughout our lives as our inspiration.
Do you guys feel that you guys may be an inspiration to other upcoming bands?
I'd love to think that. I would hope so. I'd be flattered if that were the case, but you know, it's certainly not an expectation. If you can find something in our music to inspire you, then that's incredible and that's very helpful.
Sweet, thank you.
The new record is available tonight at the show for the first time ever. Right
Okay.
here in Westland, Michigan.
Yes.
Yes, Westland.
For the first time ever, Confessions is available.
All right.
Sweet.
Thank you.
Yep, thank you.
All right.